आज की क्लास में बहुत बहुत स्वागत। Now we are ready for our today's class. So the first thing that we are going to do is to stretch our limbs. So start stretching your limbs the way you want. In Hindi we call it अंगड़ाई लेना. So अंगड़ाई लेंगे बढ़िया से, because this is something that everyone should do, but nowadays we are so obsessed with mobile phones. We wake up and we generally start using our cell phone, and in that we don't do this stretching of our limbs. Otherwise, it is a natural thing that everyone feels like to do every morning, or even after taking small naps or a small break. Everyone do it, but so today we have to do legs workout. So it's going to take really long, and it is kind of tedious also. Okay, so we are done stretching our limbs, and now we are going to start with yoga asanas. So the first yoga asana that I am going to do now is Tadasana. Okay, so there are 5 asanas which we do every day, so it is the first among them. So for doing Tadasana, first you have to bring your legs close, then inhale and lift your hands up and stand on your toes. Okay, now you have to stretch your hands upward. Try to stretch your hands up, and now hold your position and your breath also after inhaling. Okay, now slowly exhale. Bring your hands down. So again we are going to do this, and this time we are going to do it for 6 seconds. Okay, inhale and lift your hand, stand on your toes, stretch your body upward, and hold this position for 6 seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, now bring your hands down. Okay, now we are going to do another asana, and the next asana which we are going to do now is Triyak Tadasana. For doing Triyak Tadasana, we are going to keep a distance of around 4 feet between both of our legs, and then we are going to lift our hands up. Now inhale, and while exhaling you have to bend sidewards. So first I am going to bend towards my left. Keep your head between both of your hands and keep your elbows straight. Okay, now inhale and come to center. Now again exhale and bend towards your right. Inhale and come to center. Exhale and bend towards your left. So this thing we are going to do for 8 times. 8 repetitions of Triyak Tadasana. Okay, count and do it for 8 times. So now after doing Triyak Tadasana, we are going to do Kati Chakrasana. So for doing Kati Chakrasana, this time we are going to keep about 2 feet of distance between both of our legs, and then we are going to lift our hands in front of our chest, and the distance between our hands is going to be around 1 feet. Okay, now first inhale, and while exhaling you have to turn or twist your body backward, your torso. You have to move your torso backward, and the distance between both of your hands should not vary. Okay, it should remain same while moving backward also. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. So this was the first variation of Kati Chakrasana. We are going to do one more variation of this asana. So the next variation of Kati Chakrasana is going to be simple. So what we have to do, we have to lock our fingers like this, and now we are going to do what we were doing previously. Do this and this. The breathing pattern is also same. So when you are doing it fast, at that time you can't breathe like that, but when you are initially you should do it slow. At that time it becomes important to breathe the way I told you. Okay. Okay. So now after doing this, we are going to do few repetitions of squats. So 32 repetitions of squats. So this is a 7 kg bag with which I'm going to do 32 repetitions. So okay. So prepare yourself and okay, let's begin. Do a full depth squat and stand up again. Okay. So what? One more thing while doing this asana, squats pose. So what you can do, while standing up, you can try to contract your pelvic muscles. Try to pull them up. So you have to. This is called Moolband. So you can apply Moolband while standing up. So I will try to do that for 32 times. Okay, let's do it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 1, 2. So 32 squats, and I tried to do a good Moolband while doing this 32 repetitions. So it's time to take some rest. So you should take rest. Everyone should take rest after doing the squats. And initially, when anyone do something like some sort of exercise where they increase their heartbeat increases very much, so they should take rest after that. So we are just going to take 10 to 15 seconds of rest, and Okay, so the next asana that we are going to do is going to be Malasana. Malasana is similar to squats, but the difference over here is that our feet are going to face sidewards. Okay, so like first we have to keep around 2 feet of distance between, at least 2 feet of distance between both of our legs, and then our feet, right feet is going to face towards my right and left feet is going to face towards my left. Okay, so put them in this way and now sit in this position. So this position is called Malasana. Okay, this position is called Malasana. So you have to stand up again, and while standing up you are going to do this Moolband again. Okay, so Moolband is like you have to contract and pull that pelvic muscles in a way, if means it creates some sort of suction also. It for Ayurvedic enema, or you can say yogic enema, for internal cleansing in Shatkarm, what they do, they pull the water, means water or some kind of solution they make, and then they try to pull that water just through their means this by creating this kind of suction, and then they move that water in their body, and then they flush it out. So this is also a process. It's called Vasti Kriya. So at that time it also becomes very important. So we are going to try doing this Moolband. So it is just contraction of your pelvic muscles, but it can help you doing other asanas, other things also. And it is a great Kegel exercise also. 2, 3, 4. We are going to do 17 repetitions. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Okay, so these were the 5 exercises that everyone should do every day. So now, after doing these 7 exercises, first today we have to do stretching exercises for our legs. So just to improve our front split and side split. So for that we are not directly going to jump into those 2 front split and side split. Before that we are going to do a lot of asanas. So initially we are going to start from butterfly pose, and we are going to do few other asanas also. So the first exercise that we are going to do is butterfly pose. Okay, so for doing that, so bring your heels closer to your pelvis and like near your groin, and you have to hold your legs close together and okay, so what you have to do now is to first pull your knees up, and then you have to try to touch them to the floor. Okay, try to pull them up and try to touch them to the floor. Do it really fast and quickly. And the next thing, count up to 10. Okay, so we are going to tap our knees on the floor. Try to tap our knees on the floor. However, our knees are not going to touch the floor, but still we are going to try this and count for 10. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Okay, so now after doing 10 taps for 10 seconds, we are going to inhale and lift our hands up, and then exhale, and then we are first going to try to touch our forehead on the floor, then our nose and chin. Okay, forehead, and if your forehead you are able to touch, then your chin. Now inhale and raise your hands up again. Now you are going to try to touch your chest to the floor. Okay, if you are not able to touch your chin, try to touch your chin, otherwise try to touch your chest. Okay, inhale, and while exhaling, down. Okay, the great Pushkar. Oh sir, thank you sir. आपने नाम चेंज कर दिया अपना. So now what we are going to do? Now we are going to do next exercise. Thank you for being with me. So then for doing next exercise, what we are going to do? First we are going to sit like this, and then we are going to keep our palms on the mat like this, and then we are going to stretch our knees. Try to stretch your knees, move them away from each other, and then after moving them away from each other, then try to move your feet away from each other. Okay, and stretch them as much as you can, and finally when you think you can no longer push them away, so then do 10 push-ups in this position. 1, 2, good morning sir, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Okay, so do this 10 push-ups, and after doing these 10 push-ups, now we are going to do other exercises for front and side split. So now we are going to do these 3 exercises, and the first one is this side stretch. So what we are going to do, our feet is going to be on the floor, all on the floor. Okay, our heels and our toes both are going to be on the floor, and the leg which is straight, its heel are going to touch the floor, but the toes are going to face upward towards the sky or the ceiling. So now you have to switch from one leg to another, and again you have to come to the similar position from another leg. Okay, again my heels are touching the floor and toes are facing upward. Okay, so now you have to switch from one leg to another for 20 times. So let's do it. You can take support from your back or your waist, your thighs, or from the floor. So you can take support from any of this, and if you are not able to go that much down, you can just do this much, or but try to stretch or improve your limits. Okay, so do it 20 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Okay, after doing 20 of this, now we are going to do another asana. This is also similar to our previous one, but this time our feet means our feet is going to lie on the floor and it is going to face sideward. Okay, this time our feet or our toes are going to face sideward, not up. So from this position you have to switch to another leg. Okay, so look at the position of my legs, feet, and then you have to do the same for 20 times again. So let's begin. Okay, ready. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Okay, so now we are going to do our third exercise, and that is Aswasanchalan position. So we have to come to this Aswasanchalan position, and now we are going to press our hips down for 2 to 3 times, and then we are going to switch our legs. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 20. So these were the 3 exercises, and now we are going to do front, side and back leg raises. So sort of kicks we are going to do, and then again we are going to do these 3 asanas. Okay, so today our main focus is going to be to do all these asanas for our front and side split, especially for our leg stretching. So you guys can also move your mat away if you feel like your mat is not having great grip on the floor. So you should keep it away while doing these kicks. So first we are initially going to give ourselves low target, like I am going to kick my kick on my hand with my right leg. Okay, this is my left hand, so I am going to kick it with my right leg. So initially I have given myself a low target around my waist, I guess, and then I am slowly going to raise the height. So let's begin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 and 10. Okay, so after doing 10 repetitions from right, we are going to do 10 from left. Okay, so let's begin. From left also, initially you have to give yourself low target and then slowly try to raise the height. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 and 10. One more. Okay. So after doing 10 kicks from each leg, 10 leg raises from each leg, now we are going to do side leg raises. Stand like this. Okay, and then kick sideward. 1. It is not more of kick, it is leg raises. Okay, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20. Okay, so now we are going to do this back leg raises. Okay, today I feel like I should take some support. So I'm going to take support of this chair. It is not very stable enough, but still I feel it is good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 18, 19, 20. So 20 leg raises. And now we are going to do those 3 asanas again for our leg stretching. And okay, okay, so we are going to do 20 repetitions of this again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Okay, so 20 repetitions of this. And now 20 repetitions of another exercise which is also similar to this. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. So 20 repetitions of this, and now we have to do Aswasanchalanasana. So press your hips downward, and now look ahead and switch between your legs. So you have to press your hips for 2 to 3 times at least, and then switch your legs. Okay, try to stretch them and then switch again. Do it for 20 times. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 13. Okay, so after doing 20 repetitions, now we are going to do the front split itself, and it has been 31 minutes. So shall okay, so now we are going to do this front split. This time we are not going to sit in this that front split position, but we are going to stretch our legs as much as we can, and then we are going to do some sorts of push-up in that position. Okay, so stretch your legs as much as you can. One, 2, 3. So first stretch them as much as you can, and then do this push-up sort of thing. 5, 6, 8, 10. Okay. Okay, so 10 push-ups. We have to do 2 more repetitions of this exercise only. So today I can also call my brother for help. So let's begin. Come on. One, 2, 3. sets completed. Now one more. Oh. It is stretch. One, two. Okay. 10 times, 3 sets of 10 push-ups in front split, and now we are going to do 2 sets of this front split. This time we are going to sit in this front split position, and we are going to do front bending and side bending. So, and in between, after sitting in this front split position, we are going to correct our posture or position, because our legs are going to try to come close to each other. So the angle is going to means it is going to come from 180 degree to less and less. So we are again going to try in between to keep our legs near to 180 degree. So let's go for that. Okay. Okay, now inhale, lift your hands up and do forward bending. Okay. And now inhale again and do bend towards your left. Inhale and come to center. And now exhale and bend towards your right. Inhale and come to center. Bend forward. Now center again. Bend towards your left. Come to center. Bend towards your right. And then forward bending again. Okay. Now we have to do one more set of this. Okay. Oh, it feels like almost broken. So now we are going to do another set of this exercise. these stretching exercises, and another one is your Ustrasana. Doing these two things, I need a lot of courage and willpower, because it literally breaks us. From so again, stretch. Come on. Okay, now inhale and lift your hands up. Bend forward. Inhale and lift your hands up again. Bend towards your left. Inhale and lift your hands up. Bend towards your right. Inhale and lift your hands up. Bend forward. Lift your hands up. Bend towards your left. Inhale and come to center. Bend towards your right. So this was your front split, and now we have to do side split. Both are really a hell of things. So before jumping to this side split, first we are going to do this Markatasana for our this hip mobility. So first we are going to do this. Okay, we turned our legs towards the right direction, and our head is going to move towards my right. They are towards left, and head is on towards the opposite direction. Now I turn my head towards my left, so now my legs are towards my right. Okay. And now another variation of Markatasana. Okay, now one more variation of Markatasana. So this asana has got many variations, and all the variations are equally good. Means okay. So now we are going to do another asana, and that is going to be that is going to be okay. One more variation of this Markatasana. It comes more on your back when you do this variation. Means your hips or means it doesn't helps much in your hip mobility. It helps more in your spine. Okay, so but we are going to do this also. Okay. Now we are going to do that side split. So for doing side split, first thing that we are going to do is first we are going to come to this Sanchalanasana again. Okay. So this was your Sanchalanasana, and we are going to come to this asana first, and then we are going to grab our feet and we are going to sit like this. Again, we are going to press our hips down, and then 1, 2, do it for 10 times, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, do 10 times this, and now we are going to sit in this position of side split. So again, for doing side split, you can come to this Asasanchalan position, and then you have to stretch your front leg forward and back leg backward. So move your, if the mat is, you think, going to be small for you, then you can move your front leg out of the mat, because then your heels are going to slip on the floor. Otherwise, the back of your, like the front side of your feet is going to rub on the floor. So now when you feel like you can no longer move, stretch your legs, so what you have to do, you have to try to just bend your legs and then try to stretch them, then bend, then stretch them again, bend, stretch, bend, stretch, bend, stretch. So do it again and again for 10 times. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9, 10. Okay, so 10 times from your right leg, Now we are going to do it 10 times with our left leg. So again, so do it same with your left leg also. Bend and stretch, bend and stretch, bend, stretch, bend and stretch, and stretch, bend, bend. Okay, so this was just the stretching for your this side split, but this time we are going to we will try to sit in this position, and then we are going to try to do push up, lean our body towards our front leg, and then again to stretch it, make it straight. So let's try that also. The steps are same. One, okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, now we will try with our left leg. Okay. One, two, three, okay. So this was your side split, and so we did a lot of exercises just to do these two, front split and side split, and we have improvised a lot. Earlier we were not able to do this much, but now we are able to do these asanas very near to their what you can say, what they really should be. And now we are going to do other asanas. So the first asana that we are going to do is going to be okay. It is going to be Ekpad Skandasana, and before that we are going to do this exercise for Padmasana, and for many other asanas it also helps for Garbhapindasana. So what we have to do, we have to bring our heels near to our hip bone, and now we have to touch our knees to the floor. Okay, try to touch it to your chest, then to the floor, chest to the floor. Do it for 10 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, now we are going to try this with our left leg, but it is a little difficult to do it with my left, so you have to try doing that. So if it is not going to happen easily, we are going to use this belt also. So it is a little bit away. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, so now what we are going to do, now we are going to try to do this. We will stretch our legs straight, and then we are going to touch our right feet through the right side of our chest, and then we are going to make it straight again. Then again going to touch it to our right side of our chest. 1, 2. So if you can do this easily, go. Try to touch your feet to your ears. Okay, stretch and touch it to your ear. Stretch and touch it to your ear. Stretch and to your ear. Stretch. Okay. Okay. So now we are going to do this with our left leg. So you might have observed what it is going to help us with. So it is going to help us in doing Ekpad Sirsasana, where we have to keep our legs on our head behind our neck. So first try to touch it to your chest, and if you can do that easily, then try to touch it to your ears, and if you can do that also easily, then try to bring it on your shoulder. Do it for 10 times. Okay. 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 So now we have done these two exercises. So first I am going to do this Baddha Padmasana, that is your pose in which we have to grab our feet from behind. Okay, so we can easily do it with our right leg, means while keeping our right leg first on our thighs. So we are going to try the difficult one first. So the difficult one is for us is to keep our left foot on our thighs first, and then to keep our right on our thighs, and then we are going to grab the right thumb with our right hand and left okay. So this is Baddha Padmasana. Right now I am able to do it, but I am not able to do it as comfortably as I should be. Means it is a bit difficult for me also. Not difficult, but it's sort of little bit painful because I haven't practiced while keeping my left leg on my thighs first for a very long time. A few days back I realized that means I am having some difficulty while doing it with my left leg, so then I tried to focus on my left leg also. Before that I was just doing it to show that I can do this, so I was doing it with my right. So I'm again going to do with my right this time and see how easily I am able to do this, and means it is not painful for me also. So I am able to grab my thumb very easily, big toe, and so this is it. It is literally not painful. Otherwise, when I was doing it with my left feet, it is hurting me near this place. So now first we are going to grab our right toe, so this is with my left. Okay, so let's jump on to another exercise. So we are going to try. So there is one more asana. Means I am literally very far from that asana, from doing that asana. So the asana goes like, we have to keep our means legs close, feet close to each other, and then we have to make that temple like structure over here. Like we need to pull our stomach up, and then it becomes hollow. Our stomach becomes hollow, and then we have to fit our feet on that place. So that is means that is amazing. That looks great. I have seen one old man doing that, and no one else. And the most important thing about that old man who did this asana was he started doing yoga at an age of 50 or 50 plus. So he started very late, but he's like a pioneer of in yoga now. So this is some sort of means you can say motivation for everyone that you can start this yoga at any age, and you can be better than even the means young ones who are very young right now. So you can be better than them. It is all on your practice. So but he is having means he has done too much of hard work, because right now I am not even able to keep both of my feet on my chest if I am doing it together. So I am not able to. I am able to touch it on my chest, but bringing it near this place, it means your back should be straight while doing this, and that is too difficult. Okay. Can we do it with a single leg? Might be someday. Or leg should be. So I'm going to look at his photos or videos again, how he's doing that, and then I'm going to learn and show you guys. So for now, I'm going to do Ekpad Sirsasana. So for doing Ekpad Sirsasana, so this is Ekpad Sirsasana. Now we are going to do it with our another leg also. Okay, so this was your Ekpad Sirsasana, and now we are going to try Dhruvasana. Am I recalling its name correctly? Let's see whether I'm right or not. Dhruvasana is standing on this Ekpad Sirsasana. When you stand on this position of Ekpad Sirsasana, it is called Dhruvasana. So I'm just verifying whether yeah. So now we are going to try Dhruvasana. First with our right leg. Okay, today it was better. Okay, now we are going to try with our left leg. So first we have to bring our feet behind our head, our neck, and then we have to stand in this position. Now we are going to try other asanas. So the next asana which we are going to try now is so we are going to try something which is difficult for us to do, and it is asana which we are very near to means we are really near to do a perfect looking asana of this. So this is Vishwamitra asana, a variation of Vishwamitra asana. So what we have to do 180 degree split while holding one of our leg. Okay, so we have to hold our leg and then we have to stretch it, and we need to lift it up also. It should be in an angle, our body should be making an angle of around 35 or 35-40 degree. It should be around that much high. At least my target is 30. Let's see that. Okay. No, I need to. So I was thinking I am doing good, but really bad. So again we are going to try. Let's try with our right leg this time. So it has been 70 minutes, 1 or 10 minutes. So okay. We can do better, and we are going to do one more attempt of this asana. One attempt from each leg. So let's go with our left leg first. Yeah. So I can do better. Okay. I felt I'm doing good with my right leg up. So I'm just going to try one more time with my left leg also. This time I'm going to keep my leg behind on the floor. So let's see if I can do better. Because when I'm doing it with my right leg up, so at that time my left foot is on the floor, not on the mat. So this time I'm also going to remove this mat from my right leg, and let's see if it is going to. Okay, it was a bit better, but I need to practice more to hold this position. So now we are going to switch to another asana, and this time we are going to try this what we call it, tortoise or turtle, kind of same. So we have to do this turtle or tortoise pose. So Kurmasan, tortoise pose, and okay, let's do it. So for doing this asana, first we need to keep our legs straight. Okay, I guess, and then we have to keep our hands like this. So what was the difference when I brought my hands from, okay, was I even visible or not? I was not visible enough. So I need to how she was doing. Okay. Okay. So we are not going to waste enough time on this. I think we can do this, and we are just going to try this back bending and forearm stand position. So forearm stand position. So I will try to bring my chest this time like this much ahead of my hands. So let's see whether I can do this or not. So my target right now is to bring my chest near to my triceps, okay, or even beyond this, away from my triceps. So let's see whether we can do that. Okay, I feel I'm exhausted right now. So let's try. First, we are going to stand by doing chakrasan. Okay. Okay. One more try. Let's see this time. One last try, and then we are going to end today's session. We are not going to do more today. We are just going to do pranayam, nadi shodhan, and that's it. So let's give a last try. Let's do the last try of this. Okay. So the first thing that we are going to do now is today we are going to do this savasana. It is also very important. So relax, lose your body, leave your body completely free from all stress, from all sorts of thoughts. Make it free. Okay. Loosely keep your arms on the floor. The arms should be facing upward, and rest you have to leave them loosely. Okay. Your legs are going to be a little bit away, and don't try to control your body parts that you have to make them in a certain way. Just come to this position and then leave it. Okay, so now just do long deep inhale and long deep exhale, and keep doing this. This is called Shavasana, dead man pose. So we are going to be gender neutral. So we are going to call it dead person's pose. Deep long inhale and deep long exhale. Okay, so now what you are going to do, we will be doing Nadi Shodhan Pranayam. So for doing Nadi Shodhan Pranayam, first we are going to sit comfortably in this position. Then we are going to keep our back and neck straight. Now we are going to inhale from our right nostril and exhale from our left. Okay, so sorry, inhale from your right and exhale from your left. Inhale from right, exhale from left. Do it slowly and take a deep long breath and exhale it fully in a single breath. Do it for 6 times. Now we are going to inhale from our left nose and exhale from our right. So when you are done inhaling and exhaling from both of your nose, like 6 times inhale from your right and 6 times inhale from your left. So now you have to do 3 times inhalation and 3 times exhalation from both of your nose. Okay, so first we are going to deep inhale and then exhale slowly and fully. Now we will be doing Brahmari Pranayam. For doing Brahmari Pranayam, we are going to keep both of our middle finger, this middle finger and our ring finger, both on our eyes, and our index finger on our forehead, our little finger near our nose, and we are going to inhale. And while exhaling, we have to press our ears and we have to make a bee-like sound, like this kind of sound. So do it for 3 times and do this thing in Padmasana. Okay. Keep your neck and back straight. Close your eyes and don't open them till the time I'll say. So now we have to do Om chanting for 3 times. Okay. So keep your eyes closed and chant Om. And Om should be in 3 parts. It should be like A, U and Ma. Okay. Hear me first. Now we are going to chant Gayatri Mantra for 3 times. Om Bhurbhuvaswaha Tassaviturvarenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yo Nah Prachodayat. Om Bhurbhuvaswaha Tassaviturvarenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yo Nah Prachodayat. Om Bhurbhuvaswaha Tassaviturvarenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yo Nah Prachodayat. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Now rub your hands. Give the warmth of your hands to all your body parts, especially to those areas where it's paining or you have any sort of issue. Now rub your hands again and give the warmth of your hands, your palm, to your eyes. Keep them on your eyes and slowly open your eyes inside your palm. Now you have to remove your hands slowly from your eyes. Bow to your asana. Say thanks to God. So that's it for today's class. I hope you liked today's class, and so see you guys tomorrow. That's it for today. And so take care guys. Thanks for being with me. I hope you liked today's class, and going to see you tomorrow again. Take care. Bye bye.